Okay, I'm ready. Shall I send you a join? Will I ask to join?
Yes. Yes. Do. I'm just
asking to join.
Is it working? Oh, I'm so sorry, ladies. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And
your phone died, didn't it, Benita? That's what
yeah,
happened.
my phone died, and even though I had it on charge, so, and now I'm trying to get the silent on the iPad. I'm really sorry, ladies, but that's me in a nutshell. Oh, I hope you are all with us still. I hope.
Are you sure you went public? Because there's no
Yes.
one.
Yes, I did, because that was the first. I think.
There we are. We have a couple watching us. The only thing is I don't see you on your channel. Let me have a look.
Oh my gosh.
This is the joy.
Ay, ay, ay.
There we are.
Yeah. Oh.
There we are. Amanda's there.
Yes,
Here we are
Amanda.
back again. Thank you, Amanda. You're so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but I was sitting here and talking, and then I just. Oops. Yeah, and I'm trying to get the phone. Now I'm not. Yeah. Oh, hi, Pippa. So you didn't get the notification first time?
Yeah, we've been live, Pippa, for 52 minutes.
Yeah.
Benita's phone died.
Yes.
So
even though I had it on charge, but it was so hot, so I don't know if. Yeah. And do you see me on a wonk, Simone?
No, you look grand there now.
Oh,
you look
okay.
grand.
Good.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry, but let's start over. Ay, ay, ay.
No worries.
I'm just die cutting out the beer glasses now.
Well, I have all my die cutting done at this stage.
Ooh.
And
Good job.
I am going to do some blending now. Next.
Thank you,
I'm
Pippa.
just going to tidy up my space. Oh, thank you, Pippa. We both look stunning. Yeah, I want to tidy up, and I'm going to bring in, these are my laminated sheets, and I have put the grip or non-slip. You can put it under chopping boards or in woodworking shops or whatever. I laminate my sheets and I stick these on. So I would use one for doing ink blending, and then I would use the other for my ink pads. So if I had more room, I would have them this way, and then, I'd have this over here and this here. But because we're kind of tight, because this is the way that YouTube makes you craft when you craft together. I'm going to have it this way. So we'll say if I take my spiced marmalade, I can put the pad down on this non-slip. Because it's got non-slip on the back, it will move, but when you're using your brush, I'm using spiced marmalade. So look, no hands.
No hands. Ooh.
And this paste then, if I get ink from the lid on here, I can wipe it off. So that is my little homemade job done for keeping my inking, done. So I'm going to just do a little extra inking. Now, I may not have picked out colors because I was going to do these in white cardstock and ink blend.
Yeah.
And then I thought, sure, look, all my scraps are beside me. You can actually see, you can just see it there. So I may need to change my colors. Let's have a look and see what wild honey looks like on that orange color. I may need to go for a little.
I
Yeah,
was
I think I
almost
do.
doing a boo-boo there, Simone.
Oh,
I had the dice on the new plate, the top plate. So it's not good to start cutting on both of them.
okay, Benita, bring your die cutting machine in a little bit.
Okay.
Over to your right so we can see, because you're over to the left.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just having to calm down,
I'm going to go and get a darker brown color, so bear with me while I just tootle off over here.
Yeah, and I think I will call my husband here to give me some more coffee, because I need it.
I'm going to get my vintage photo, and I'm going to use that on this color.
I just asked my husband to get the thermos with the coffee, because I need it. I need the coffee to calm me down.
Calm down, you'll be grand.
Yeah, I'm glad you are with me, Simone.
Look, it's grand. It's only paper crafting. We're all friends here as well. So there doesn't need to be any panic whatsoever. And if there is any panic, let it be organized panic.
Good.
Which is what I think we're doing. So now I think that looks better on my flowers. And then I'm going to take my wild honey again. Wild honey. Is that the one I was using?
Do you know if it's supposed to be two of the whiskey glasses dice in the set? Because I have two of the same.
I don't know.
I don't
know. That's just telling you now.
I was just.
Where's Kay? Where is Kay Rogers when you need her?
Kay. Do you know?
I don't think Kay is here. Do you know what I'm going to do?
No.
I'm just going to put up a little post.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it will be on my YouTube channel, Pippa. I'm just. I hope it will be public, because it was, but if it goes private, I will open it up so in public. I will check that after we are done here.
What's private? What's private, Benita?
Pippa was asking, she was saying she wanted to watch the first 52 minutes if they are on my channel, and I don't know if it goes private automatically when it's saved on YouTube, because I think my lives are private before I change them.
All right. I have mine so that they automatically go up.
Oh, okay.
When I'm finished, it processes it.
Yeah.
And then it's available. So it might have just, it
a
might
setting.
just, it might be processing, and that's why.
Yeah, and I will check so it will be public if it's private, as I have seen my previous lives being. So I will sure for sure, and I have a playlist with lives, and I think this is going there too. So now what do I need? I need this one. Yeah, oh my god. It says it's 6 people here.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. So I hope the other 4 or something get the notification. Oh,
Hello, everyone, and welcome if you're new. We did have a live going, but Benita's phone decided to play up
yep.
and it dropped the live on us. So this is us
Continue.
continuing on
Yeah.
what we were doing.
Yeah.
So if you're new and haven't seen the first 52 minutes, that live should go up on Benita's channel. So if you want to continue watching us here and then catch the previous 52 minutes, because we go through the products we're using and you'll see us,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, it's up
Yeah.
to yourselves, but that's what we're at the moment. I'm
Yeah.
doing a bit of ink blending on my flowers. I'm going to end up with inky fingers, but sure, that's grand.
You know, Simone, it's very nice that it's on your channel next time so I can be calm.
Yeah, less pressure on you, Benita.
Oh my
Yeah, but
god.
your power has a tendency, like you have your phone plugged
Yeah.
in and
Yeah.
charging, but
Yeah. I
it's
don't know.
still died. So whereas when my stuff is plugged in, it either keeps it topped up or it is charging as it's going along. And what
Yeah.
Benita and I plan on doing is every 2 weeks we'll do a live. So it's on Benita's channel today. So in 2 weeks' time, the live will be over on my channel, Blonde Cards and Crafts,
Yeah.
and then back to Benita's again. And I also plan on doing a live in between that with some other YouTubers. If you have a YouTube channel, whether you're big or small, it doesn't matter if you have 10 subscribers or 10,000. If you would like to go live with me, like Benita and I are going live together,
Oh,
just shout out to me on social media, and we will definitely organize to do that, because
yeah.
this is so fun. So
Yeah.
if you want to help your channel to grow, I'm not saying I'm a big YouTuber or anything like that, but yeah, if you would like to join my lives, I love the colors of those flowers now. Can you see
Yeah.
them
Oh,
there?
yeah. Oh, wow.
Aren't
Oh,
they
they are
coming along
gorgeous.
lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What colors are you using? I
So
can't.
I've used some orange and yellow cardstock, and then
Yeah.
on the orange cardstock, I used vintage photo and I think spiced marmalade. They're the
Yeah.
three at the
Yeah.
moment that
Yeah.
I've used on them, but I haven't put the vintage photo on this one.
No.
Let's
But
throw a bit on there
but
and
it's
see how
so
it looks.
nice to cut out in colors and add inks to it.
Yeah.
It's a whole different look.
And I like leaving the color of the cardstock
Yeah.
there through the middle, because I think, it gives the look of it having, a curve or a dimension through it. Doesn't that look like a sunrise? I love
Yeah.
that.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move those colors out of the way, and I shall clean up my little laminated mat.
Yeah. And now I just came up with the idea that I need the mats and layers inside here because it will be fab, I think.
Mm.
So I'm just going to see where. No, I'm going over here and taking a new mirror card sheet. Just because I know I have them here.
Yeah. Right, I've got some more flowers here and they're in different shades of pinks. So I would like to play with the pink one here and do a bit of vintage photo on it.
Ooh, that's somewhat daring. Ooh.
Isn't it? Because I like to live life on the edge, you know?
Yeah,
And
do it.
I think I'm going to pull in some wild honey.
So I need the die set again, and you know, yesterday when I was die cutting out this matte and layer, I took the wrong die, so
I think that looks really cool. What do you think, Benita?
Yeah.
Different.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pull them in for these colors, for these
It's
pinks.
almost like sunflower thing.
Isn't it?
Oh, that's beautiful, Simone. Great idea.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're meant to mix these kind of colors together, but sure, look.
But you can do whatever you want. It's your card.
I could actually take.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to take one of my smaller blending brushes and just do the center.
We don't need these. It's only the square ones, but I don't know which ones. Oh, they are two different sizes. I will put all of them out, I think, so I can see which ones.
Thank you, Cara. Cara reckons that our bits and pieces are coming along lovely.
Oh, thank
Rita's
you.
back as well.
Oh,
thanks for coming back,
thank
Rita.
you, ladies.
Your lunch break is probably over soon.
Oh, thank you, ladies. You found us. Yeah, it was my phone that decided to die on me. Even though I had it on charge, but it was so freaking hot. When I touched it, I almost burned myself.
Oh my goodness.
So I think it's time for a new phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't really know which ones are supposed to go where.
I think just flag it like what I'm doing, Benita.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think these ones are for outside mirror card, I think. So I need 4 of those. And now Diesel is back, so be aware of the cat jump. Oh.
I'm going to use my Lucky Clover on this teal colored cardstock.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I'll go back to the flowers once I have the leaves done because I have those pinks and I want to use a couple. I might use like Villainous Potion kind of color on those. So I'm just going to ink blend up the leaves. And I think I might need a smaller ink blending brush, but we'll see how we get on. How is
your new brush storage working?
Oh, I'm loving it, Benita. And the foam pads that come on it, they stick to the glass of my frame, but they come off the back of the clip. So what I've done was I've taken the foam pad off the back of the clip, and
Yeah.
I've just hot glued the clip onto the plexiglass. And
Yeah.
I've no problem since I've done that. Now, I
Oh, that's
haven't done
good.
it with all of them. I'd say there's about 60% of the brushes are still held up. I'm only replacing the brushes that actually fall off. So some of them are sticking to the clip and some aren't. So I don't know why that is, but I would definitely recommend it as a hack for your blending
Yeah.
brushes, especially if you've got a nice picture image or just a frame with an image in it and you don't want to use, the image. You can just put a white sheet of cardstock behind the glass. But it's lovely because I walk in and I can see all the blending brushes
Yeah.
up there
And
and it's easy. And it's a piece
yeah.
of decor as well.
Yeah. And it's fun idea with the puzzles like you have there.
Yeah. Now, at the moment, because I took the pictures with the puzzles in the
Oh,
background, and then
okay.
I flipped that over, so the
Oh,
back, which is white, and I took that
okay.
so you could see whether you have it as a plain background or as
Yeah.
a colorful background. And so I just haven't gotten around to taking the whole lot off and flipping it back so I have
Yeah.
the jigsaw image
Yeah.
at the back. But I figure, do you know what? I'll leave it with the white background at the moment, and then I can always it'll be like going on holiday. I'll be able
Yeah.
to change it over and put it the other way around, because I'll have
Yeah.
to unclip all the brushes and take the
Yeah.
frame down, flip it around, and I just haven't got around to it. So
Yeah.
I will though, but I do love it with the jigsaw image behind. I think that's
Yeah.
really
It's
cool.
really
I'm
cool.
loving those leaves with that ink blending. That teal and the lucky
Yeah.
clover
Wow.
goes really well together.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to clean up and I'm going to bring in my peeled paint next.
And
And
I'm just looking here how I'm going to position the die to get the most interested image on these little small pieces.
mhm. All right, last ones. And then I've just got my few flowers and then I'm assembling. Then I'll
Yeah,
be assembling.
that's the most fun.
Yeah.
And I was going to assemble, but I just thought that I needed the mats and layers for the inside because it was too white.
I think my oxide pad is a little bit dry.
And I am such a lazy crafter because when my ink pads dries out, I buy new ones. Oops. Instead of buy the re-inkers.
The re-inkers, yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's what I'll have to do is get a couple of re-inkers for mine. I'm just gonna lift all my flowers and pop them there. And I'll put them up there. You can actually see them. And I'll put my
I
leaf
love
there.
the leaves. They are gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah. And just it's so easy to turn around this die cutting machine. I love it.
I would definitely recommend.
Yeah, me too.
I was looking at the glue press, the sweet petunia glue press. I see a lot of the crafters using them.
This one,
And
yes.
I'm struggling to get it in Ireland. I'm looking at getting it either from Denmark or Netherlands, and that's where
Yeah.
I bought my die cutting Scout machine from the Netherlands, from Cloud9 Crafts.
Yeah.
And it's going to cost me €41 to purchase and then €18 to ship it.
Oh my God. That's a lot. Oops.
So it's costing me nearly €60 to get that glue press over here.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, yeah, I might just give it a miss.
Oh,
Do you
that's
know?
so sad because it's really a handy tool.
It is, but it's so
Yeah.
expensive. Now,
Yeah.
Cloud9 Crafts they do, if you purchase over €75, it only costs you €5 for shipping. And if you spend over €100, your shipping is free. So I think what I'll do is wait until I'm getting a few things so that my cost is €100.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then look at my lovely fingers. I'm like, the poison ivy, isn't that?
Yeah.
I have a little bit of surgical spirit or alcohol. What do they call it in America?
I don't know. I always say surgical spirit
Yeah,
myself. Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's definitely on there, good and proper. I need to get those little, they're like a little condom for your fingers.
Yeah, those are good.
Or I'll have to get some, the clear gloves that you use around the house and things. And
Yeah.
just cut the fingers off them all and have them there so
Yeah.
I can pop one over each finger.
That's a good idea.
Because, yeah, that's on there good and proper.
But remember, Simone, you are on my channel, so you don't talk dirty here.
No, no. Sorry for using the word condom.
No.
Cara said her next project is a Father's Day card. Yes.
Oh yeah. What kind are you thinking of, Cara?
And Cara also said, I'm definitely trying your ink blending brush. Bleh.
Bleh, yeah.
Ink. Try saying that, not just sober, but fast. Ink blending brush display. Yeah, it's a piece of art up on the wall. I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. Cara's going to go now because she's got to sort lunch for the little one. Cara, it was lovely having you.
Yeah,
You can
lovely to see you.
you can always pop back later and watch the rest of it when you're, tootling around the house or,
Yeah, do
it'll be
that
here.
if you can.
Indeed.
Thanks, Cara, for being
Thanks
here.
for joining us, Cara. We'll see you the next time. And I will chat to you later in the week because Cara and I are going to go live on my channel together. And I'm looking forward to that. Cara has a YouTube channel. If you type in Cara Jameson Brockton, or I think it's Little Rabbit Crafts, is it, Benita? Cara, if you want to put the name up, if you're still here, put the name up of your channel. But Cara has a YouTube channel. She's a new YouTuber. She does beautiful cards. She also has a Facebook page as well with lovely images. So definitely check Cara out. And if you'd like to see more of what Cara does, she'll be joining me next week, next Wednesday morning on my channel, Blonde Cards and Crafts. Cara will be joining me. I'm going to move some of my ink out of the way, and I'm going to go and get another ink color for these. So keep everyone busy, Benita. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
I will. Oh, so Amanda Marlowe says, I'm making a good luck in your new job card. Oh, that sounds nice. What what kind of what kind of card is it? What type? What is it, like a big showstopper card or something? Tell us. Yeah, the charger is kind of new and it works fab with other devices. So I think it's a new phone that is needed, really. We will see.
Right, I'm using festive berries on this pink. I think I'll just get a little bit of card and maybe throw that down and go around the tips.
So now I am. Oh, metallic paper. Metallic. All these kind of pieces you need. And now I'm trying to take the right die for the right place. Oh, I love those colors.
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah. But
And
I think it was a nice idea with you making a female card and I'm making a male card. And we are using showstoppers, both of us, but it's so different and it's nice to see the difference.
I agree, especially having ideas for both, because I don't think there's a lot of inspiration for masculine cards.
No.
It seems to be the one that is least done. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might do, yes, I think I might do the red, might do the festive berries in the center. Because I like to throw wacky colors out there.
Wacky colors are good.
Yeah, and I'll put some of the villainous potion.
But where did that go? Oh my god, there you are.
Are you having fun there, Benita? You are.
Yeah, now I'm calming down and relaxing and yeah. Again.
Good.
Oh.
Okay, now.
What a hassle. These lives. But
Fun
I think
times.
I think I will have a fan next time I'm crafting live with you, because it's really hot and I'm glad you can't see my face. The sweat is dripping.
Yeah, you're having hot weather over there. We're having beautiful weather here. Now, it's a little bit breezy today, but I plan after this live, I'm going to go have lunch.
Yeah.
And then I plan to go out and cut the side garden, which is about
But Sam is
quarter of an
live.
acre.
Isn't Sam live?
Yeah, she'll be live later this afternoon. So I'm going to see how much I can get done before Sam is live. Will you be watching Sam?
Yes.
Ladies? I think that we have some Mucker fans joining us on our live. I'm loving these colors, Benita, on this pink flower with the festive berries and the wilted violet. This looks like sunset. Where I live, my bedroom window is at the front of the house.
Because I'm looking at this background circle I made a few weeks ago, and it's kind of that one. Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of the sunsets that we have here.
Yeah.
Where I live. They're just, the sunset last night was just scorched orange, and it went from really like on fire to going up to a lighter orange, and then it faded into a light blue, and then it got darker blue and nearly purple. It was
wow.
and I take the camera out. I want to
And
take pictures. It doesn't do it any justice whatsoever. I think I'm going to add a little bit of Villainous Potion to the center of these cards, or flowers, because I think it will make them pop.
Yeah, that will be lovely. And I'm just finishing up with the die cutting of the panels here. So now I am getting some double-sided tape, of course. I didn't have that on my desk.
Oh, I much prefer that now. Look at the difference. What do you think? Does the Villainous Potion or Wilted Violet really makes them pop compared to just using the festive berries? Yeah, I like that a lot. So it just goes to show, you might look at a colour and go, oh, I don't think that'll work very well. But sure, look, it's only paper. If that hadn't worked out well, I'd have just got another bit, die cut 2 more out and redone it again. But look at that.
I love that. And it's a fun process also, just to try out things. And if it doesn't work, as you said, it just start over with another piece of paper.
Exactly. And you know what? Crafting should be fun and inspiring, and do you know what I mean? So, and it's through doing things. Now, look at those two, don't they? I just think that looks so much better.
Oh, wow.
Pops,
Cool. Really cool.
Now, I am finished with my ink blending. I'm definitely going to use a little bit of cardstock the next time when I'm crafting, rather than getting inky fingers. I've got all my flowers here now, ready to go, all different colors and centers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move everything in and do a little assembly.
That is fun.
Yeah. Let's see.
And I'm just putting the pattern paper on the mirror card here, because I think that's easier to do first.
My tummy is here rumbling. I hope you can't hear it. It really is rumbling loud.
Oh,
my
no, I
goodness.
can't hear it.
I hope you can't. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh,
okay.
We all have rumbling tummies sometime.
Yeah. Look, before I go and do any assembly, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. And put the sentiment. This is usually the thing I think of to do after I've everything else done. So I'm going to be a good girl and get it done now. Right.
Good girl.
I am going to now. I did have a stamp set.
Way.
Where is the stamp set I was going to use? Bear with me, folks, while I. It's in the pile with everything that I took out.
Yeah, we all miss Lou or Pippa, but I'm happy she enjoys her new job, as it sounded on that Sam said when she spoke to her.
Okay, I am going to use this Happy Birthday A5 stamp set and have all this. I think will be nice. The verse says, today's your birthday, it's all about you, lots of presents and cards, and of course a drink or two, some singing and dancing, friends tapping their feet, enjoy the party and cake to eat. Now, I don't know if my mom is having a party, but I think I'm going to pop this in the middle there. And I've still got room to put, dearest mummy, Have a fabulous day with lots of love. Your very special daughter, Simone, and her hubby, Matt. You know, there's room on either side, but I like the idea of taking up the space in the middle there. So I think that is centered, and I think it is straight. Sure, it's straight enough. It's a handmade card. Now,
Straight enough is good.
what color are we going to do it in? I would like to do some gold embossing, but
Ooh.
don't want to. So our sending birthday is in a nice vibrant pink. And I have a nice vibrant pink color in the charming pink Versafine Claire. Now I think this is the pink that I did my butterflies in, or was it this one? Let me have a look and see. Was it that one? Actually, it was this one. It was Purple Delight. So I'm going to stamp my sentiment in Purple Delight.
I love that color.
Ooh. I think that'll be nice. So we'll get a bit of ink on there.
That purple would match my craft room nicely.
It would. Purple and orange, that's your colors, isn't it, Benita?
Yeah, and I have purple wallpaper in my craft room. Because I have the orange wallpaper in my living room, so I'm so happy.
Okay, that's stamped lovely. Now, I've just inked it up one time and it looks really, really well. And I find sometimes when I'm inking, you know, I look and I'll be like, oh, I missed a bit. But if you look on the stamp, you should see any leftover ink on the stamp. So always check to make sure you've all the ink off your stamp. Now that really doesn't need a second inking. And again, this is the joy of using the Versafine Claire. I can't recommend it enough. I love it for stamping. I use the Nocturne, which is the black. And it's brilliant, the Nocturne. Or you can use the Versafine Claire. Tuxedo Black is another one.
So that's the same as the Memento Tuxedo Black. They have the same name.
Yeah, Memento Tuxedo is a black, and then they also have the Versafine Claire Nocturne. They're both by the same company.
Oh, okay.
Now that is lovely. I'm going to leave the stamp on that and move that out of the way. And I'm going to leave that to dry because the Versafine, the Tusanico inks do take a little bit longer. So now I have my card base here, and yes, it's all in screen. Lovely.
Good.
And I've got my wishes and my sending birthday. So I want this to be the focal point in the middle. So I'm going to add some foam to this. Now,
Pippa, thank you. You two make me laugh out loud. Better than any medication I could ever get.
Oh, brilliant. I love it. I love it. That just makes my day, Pippa. Thank you so much. Because at the end of the day, we're just two mad crafters. Isn't that right, Anita?
Yeah.
Two mad crafters doing our thing.
But maybe it shows that you and I have spent a lot of time together, because we are like family. We are banting and
yeah. I call Benita my sister from another mother.
Yeah.
You know?
And I do the same.
Right. I've got some foam pads here. They are the Creative Craft products. They're black. Now I know you're probably going, oh, Simone, do you really want to go black?
What are you doing?
But you won't see them. It's going to be underneath. Maybe I should find. I do have white ones, but do you think I can find them?
No.
No. And 3 packets of black. Why do I have 3 packets of black? I have no clue. Right, let's get out our window insulator. This is tape that I got at the hardware shop. It's for putting on your windows or draft excluder.
Yeah.
Don't know. It works great for you know, foam for your, and it's lovely and thin. Look. So
Yeah.
I hope you can you see that now? I've got lots
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. I see. I see what you're doing.
I'm gonna pop that on there to lift that up.
Oh, I didn't. It's too hot in here because the collal glue isn't reacting to the paper.
Oh no. Well, Kalal does take a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it usually feels like it's kind of reacting and sticking, but it wasn't. I thought I had missed to glue that piece, but I had glued it down. But oh well.
Are you sure you just didn't forget
No,
to glue that bit down?
it was glossy. But you never know. But I could see the glossy. Oh, and here too. Oh my god. And it's good to have it when they are on the sides. They could be on the same way.
Amanda said she copied that idea, that it's very good. I think she's talking about the foam tape, using it, your draft
Yeah.
excluder. Right, I'm standing up, folks, to put
Ooh.
this piece on. So just in case I get a bit louder, I'll talk a little bit quieter. But I think I want that just there like that. Yeah, that will be lovely.
That'll do. That'll do, donkey.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And so now, I need to be careful with my sending and birthday, because if I have them out, that looks fine there. But when you close the card, which I will show you, and these just fold in behind each other, you have to make sure you keep within the border of the card, unless you're going to, you know, make a bigger envelope than the size of the card. But that does look good.
I
Like
love
that.
those butterfly on there. Wow.
Now I've got lots of flowers, so I need to kind of see where I want to put my flowers. So I think I shall pop them down and have a look at my flower display. I do want to put a flower, like one up there, and I've got a bigger one here. So this for me is oh, this is where I can end up taking ages.
Yeah. We will end up and have lunch at Sam's Live.
We'll be watching Sam's live, won't we?
Mm.
Okay, I think I'm going to put the sending and the birthday in the middle. And I'm going to do a spray of flowers here and a spray of flowers down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm going to double up my foam on the birthday and the sending, so that they're raised up higher again. So I'm going to, what I like to do is I'll take a length of my foam and then I will join the two ends together and I will bring them up like so. I like to cut that little curved over piece off. Now I've got doubled up foam. It's got the release paper on both sides, and it just means that when I go to cut my pieces, I don't have a sticky side facing down. So a little top tip of the day.
Yeah. So what do you think? Should I have the glasses there and the bottles on the outside, or should I have the glasses outside? Change the places, I mean. What do you think?
Can you move it a little bit to your right?
Yeah.
Another little bit to the right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're off screen a bit.
Yeah, it's so hard to understand the camera angle. I don't know why, but someday I will. Oh, now I'm in shot. Good.
There
And
you go.
the phone is over there, and yeah, I don't understand. But I think I'm happy with those there, and then I think I will cluster these up somehow.
This is the fun part, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I think maybe a bottle and a glass will be on the back side where the sentiment and or the greeting, I mean, will be.
Pippa just said that she reckons the assembly is the best bit.
Yeah.
I do agree, Pippa. The assembly is the best bit. When you're at home and you're just, noodling away there, but when you're trying to do it for YouTube, you have to be really conscious of people watching and them being like, oh, for goodness sake, just stick it down.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I do like this part myself when I'm crafting for myself and not for YouTube or a video. Or, when you're doing it for a video where you can be like, you can take all day and then editing, Simone, just zooms through. It's brilliant as well. I think I'm going to have to cover that butterfly. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to, yeah, because I've got foam there. Sorry, little butterfly. I'm going to cut this butterfly off in a way that I can fussy cut it.
Okay.
And I can use it somewhere else because you won't see that. See, the birthday is covering it. So you can't see where I've cut it off.
Oh, good.
See? But now I can take this little butterfly and I can add this on over a flower.
Great.
Now there are loose butterflies in that stamp and die set.
Yeah.
But I just didn't bother with the I didn't bother with doing extra. I'm just going to add a little bit of color.
I didn't bother.
I didn't bother, Benita said, that's enough, Simone. Don't be overdoing it. You'll make me look bad. And I said, all right, my friend, it's your YouTube.
Oh, no. You do you anyway, because it's fun.
Exactly. Okay, so I have that little butterfly. I'll leave that there. Now I have my sending birthday and I've got my wishes. And I'm going to stick the wishes on maybe somewhere like that, but I'm going to do that after I have the flowers done. Right, so I did want to put one flower there. And I do know that this, I have loads of room for that there. And it'll give me room for my greenery as well. I'm going to add a single layer of foam to my flower.
Thank you, everyone, finding us again after another mishap. So, 8 of you watching.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little nice group of people.
Now there's lots of little center petals and you can pop them out.
That's what I'm liking too, Pippa, when Sam and others are live, listening to their process in the head. So I see I forgot to color in the cork on the whiskey bottle. So I need to do that. Of course. I need to do that. And I think I will have, come on, these ones. So I think I will have 60 over here. But first I need to put the cork in it, I almost said.
Well, I didn't like to say, Benita, but
No, I can't do that. I have too much to say. Where did all the markers go? There. Under a pile of things.
Under a pile of things, indeed.
There. Much happier with that. It looked like a little pail. So now I'm putting this die set away because I have used it. I'm finished with it today. And I'm glad. Oops. It ran away. So I'm glad I got to do it like this because it's a different style of that die set. I was inspired by Sam's card, of course. She showed the other day. It was this kind of style. And now I'm turning it around and just putting the beer bottle and glass over here. And then I have a square where I can write the message, I think.
I know I'm kind of off screen putting the foam on. I cut a little bit off one of the petals of my flowers and I have some foam on that. They're going under there. And again, I'm closing down the card so that I can make sure that my petals are in. And I have a bit of foam behind those to raise them up so that I can tuck my leaves and things behind. So that's looking nice now.
So I'm just taking the 0 and the 6 out. And I think it will. I will do a special envelope for it because, as you can see, it's peeking out.
Yeah, I'm actually going to use my quick grab glue, and I'm using my Burley Arts, and I'm going to glue in some of my flowers, and I'm just tucking different ones behind.
Yeah, and I am using another letter die set because I was thinking now when I see the design I have, I'm thinking of putting a acetate strip with the name here on the top. I think that would be cool because I think the numbers up there will be 2 or now I can't decide. Oh my gosh. What are we like?
I know. I'm going to add my little gold pieces to my bigger flowers and to my smaller flowers so that
would be cool.
They pop.
I think I will do that instead.
Yeah, I like the numbers up there, Benita.
Yeah, because then I can have, these letters, even though he has 6 letters in his name, it will fit down here. So I think I will do that.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah. I think. Oh, I really like the design. I'm happy with it, and hope he will too. And your card is so lovely, and the shine on the metallic paper there, the gold with
Yeah,
the
it
embossing
is.
folder. It's so cool.
Yeah, I do like that, I have to say.
Yeah. I think she will love it. But there. And now I'm just. Oh my god, my phone is hot.
I think I'm going to get my hot glue gun.
Oh, speaking of hot.
Speaking of hot, I do like using the hot glue when I'm adding, even though I've got the Barely Arts
Yeah.
glue there. Sometimes I find it's handy to just use a bit of hot glue. It can be quick to grab, you know.
Yeah.
And this little one that I have here, it's a cordless one. It charges really quickly and it holds a charge for so long. When you press the on button, it flashes. And once it stays lit, it's ready. I think it takes 10 seconds from when you first turn it on, and then it turns itself off if you don't use it within a certain period of time.
Okay. Where did you buy that, Simone?
I got it on Amazon.
Okay.
And, you know, I have the other plug-in one, which is brilliant and I love using.
Yeah.
But this one is just so handy for quick, you know, for quick gluing. I think I might put that accent piece down here.
Oh, now another idea popped in my head. What to do? Ay, ay, ay. Too many ideas, you know. First, so now I have the metallic numbers, the shadow, I mean. And I was thinking on what to do with the numbers, if I should have one color or a pattern paper. Maybe I have blue cardstock somewhere. That would be nice, I think, because I have a lot of blue in the pattern paper and on one of the bottles and stuff. So maybe that will tie it in.
Yeah, to pull in all the colors, which would be nice.
Yeah, because I have a lot of green and a lot of yellow. So yeah, I will look for that. And
I think Amanda likes the way you've turned the card around, Benita.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, it's fun because you can change it up so much just by turning it around. So, where do I have my blue card stuck? Maybe I don't have any. I have turquoise, but that doesn't help me today.
Okay, I'm going to stick my center on the big orange flower.
You know what? I'm going to take a paper pack from Craft Consortium with colored papers and see if I can without. Let's see. And that wasn't any blues in. Come on. Come. No. That was too blue-green or green-blue. Sometimes it's hard to find the right shade. Oops. And everything is rumbling down. Maybe there. No. I know what blue I want, but I can't find it.
Yeah, and we have so much. We have so much.
No,
Yes.
we don't.
Oh, we do. We do. We have so much.
Yeah. That's maybe the hard thing to choose, but I keep coming to the. Oh, here is the blues from the Ocean Tail from Craft Consortium. I hope I have some of it left. And yeah, let's see. Let's see.
I want to pull in some more colors into this corner, but again, I have to be so careful of
Sorry,
where I'm
ladies, but
sitting them.
I need to pour myself a little hot coffee because it's very hot in here. And when you are hot, they say you should drink hot. So I am.
Yeah, so they say, don't they?
Yeah, because otherwise you are sweating. And I already am, so I don't need more. But I have so much fun, and so, when I'm sitting here crafting with you, Simone, I have so much fun, and then I get so many new ideas. So it's yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
lovely.
You are doing that to me, You are inspirational.
Thank you, Benita. You inspire me too. I think we both bounce off each other.
Yeah, we usually do that, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
And we have different styles of thinking and making the card making. I mean, so it's really nice to get ideas from each other too. Yeah.
I agree.
Now I'm taking a sip.
I'm listening to the birds outside. I think there's a song thrush outside, and he is giving it large.
Aw.
He is really.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so sunny and nice outside. I think we will open up for the air to come in. We have the netting for the lanai doors, or what you say.
Yes, patio doors.
Yeah, patio doors. It's easier for a Swede to say. As long as it's not an R in. But yeah, the cats loves to sit by the netting, and yeah, look at the birds. And now we have butterfly bushes outside, so now in June and July, when they are blooming, the butterfly is coming and they have entertainment.
Yeah, the budlia. We call those budlias.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
trees.
yeah.
And
Budleia in Swedish. Yes.
they are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they are purple. So I'm happy. What am I doing now? Yeah, tape. Because I'm taping them down on the mirror card, because collal and mirror card isn't good all the time. So I I don't try. I just take it safe.
Yeah, it's best to be safe than sorry, isn't that what they say?
Yeah. Especially when we have been on so long.
I know. This is the part now. It's building up all your leaves and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the
building up your beer bottles and
yeah.
all the things that go on that, and getting them to sit nicely.
Yeah. It's a lot of colors anyway.
Yeah, it's very colorful, this card.
Yeah, we have both colorful cards. So that's fun.
Yeah.
You get so happy with colors.
Yeah, I like it. I find it cheerful, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't listen to people saying, "Oh, you have so much colors."
Well, my thing is you do you and I'll do me,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Exactly. Because I have heard people visiting us, and um, we have a lot of colors on the walls and everything, because we are both in wheelchairs, my husband and I, and that's why we don't get to change the curtains and anything, and carpet, rugs and everything so often. So that's why we want colors on the walls, because we love colors.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then someone visited us and said, "Oh my gosh, do you want people to turn around?"
How bloody dare they, Benita?
Yeah, my thought exactly when she said that, and I just, "Oh, I don't mind if you turn around." I was thinking that, but I didn't
Yeah.
say it. But it's so typical. Yeah,
That's just so bloody rude, though. You
yeah,
know, do
and
you not think that's rude for
yes,
someone to say that?
yes, and it was close family too. So she thought she was entitled to do it. I think, I don't know, but
I don't
but
think
it's
anyone's entitled to come into your home and say something
no,
like that.
no. But that's showing, they don't have empathy, cause yeah. But I don't think, even though if I didn't have my handicap or disability, I think I still had colors on my wall, honestly.
I think home decor is a very personal thing, and I
Yeah,
think for anyone to blatantly say that to your face, oh my
yeah,
gosh, that to
yeah,
me is shocking. I'd
yeah,
be,
yeah. I
yeah,
was shocked at the time, but yeah. But my Swedish bestie said, "I wouldn't have chosen what you have chosen, but I love your home anyway." So
yeah, it's you. It's a
yeah,
reflection on you and your
exactly.
personality and your tastes. And,
Yeah,
you know, not everyone is into beige. You
yeah,
know, as Billy
exactly,
Connolly used to say, beige people are boring,
exactly.
you know? So
And I know two of them.
Yeah, so you really have to do you and let other people do them. But I
Yeah.
think, you know,
Look, I think that will be fab. I think so. And
that
you
looks
are
great.
a little behind there. You can see it now.
I can see, yeah.
The iPad is a little behind, so I didn't see. Yeah, I think I will have that here, and then I put Jörgen here, his name.
Hmm.
So I think I will have the same blue for the name, so it ties up with everything. Oh, I'm so happy with this.
I am just playing around
Yeah,
with the flowers now. I
yeah,
really wanted to put a flower down there, but it won't work.
no.
Um, no, I think I'm going to leave the back as it is because I don't want the back to kind of have any
No.
pizzazz, you know? I want it to all be on the front.
Yeah.
Um, so if I
Oh, thank you,
squeeze it
Pippa.
in there, you can.
Yeah, Amanda. Rude. Yeah.
Very rude. I
Yeah.
think I would have told her to turn around. That's very
Yeah.
polite, Pippa. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been that polite, but
No, but you know, close family, you need to watch your tongue.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle now to the tips of the flowers. And because we've used distress oxides, some of that, the color can come off. So I'm going to do all my pinks and purples first. And then
Yeah.
I'll clean the tip of my brush.
And Simone, I'm sorry I am keeping you so long. It's 2:15 here.
It's 1:15 here. We'll be racing for a bite of lunch so that we can then go and watch.
Yeah, because we are watching Sam together later.
Yeah, I'll have to leave mowing the lawn until
Tomorrow.
after.
Oh yeah, after. And the sun is or it's not that hot later, so that's I think that's better for you.
Yeah, but the problem is later the graw, as we say here in Ireland, the want might have gone off
Oh,
me.
yeah, oh, yeah. But
I'm
then
going to
you
add
have
a little
a nice
sparkle to some of the butterflies as well, to
you
their
have a
wings.
you have a good friend in Sweden who can push you out. Now, Simone, you need to go out.
Yes, get your body moving.
Yeah. Where is my R? Why? Oh, that's duh blonde moment.
Okay, step away from the cards, Simone.
Oh, already?
I am done.
Wow. Oh, I love that. Oh,
I'm gonna take some accent glaze or glossy accent, whichever you like to call it.
yeah.
Or you can use, your hot glue. You can use that to put little drops of
Yes.
on
Yeah.
your. I've got some of the old Made to Surprise. Oh,
Oh,
there's the postman, Benita. Bear with
okay.
me a moment.
Okay. We will bear with you. And I'm putting the number 60 on here because I thought it was really lovely or cool. For my husband's birthday, I did a 3D display from Made to Surprise with Elvis theme, and he liked it or loved it, I think. So
Now, I got a parcel and a card. So I look forward to opening them. I think the parcel is Rita's. Rita sent me a birthday gift because it was my birthday on Sunday, the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
I know.
I got lovely cards and things from friends and family.
Oops. Oh, my Jay just ran away. Uh-oh. Where are you? On the floor.
He's out there giving it large to the postman. So I'm just adding a couple of little drops with my accent glaze. These will take a little bit of time to dry on the card. But I don't mind that. And I think even though these are clear, it gives a little bit of texture. And I love adding them to petals or leaves. I'll put usually 2 or 3 drops, and each drop gets a little bit smaller. I think that just looks so cute.
Yeah. I love your card. Wow. Happy belated happy birthday for the 4th, Simone, Pippa says.
Oh, thank you, Pippa.
Yeah. And now I'm using my glue press for these small letters. I think I need accent glaze or glossy accent, or what you call it, on them later. But I will show the cards on my page and the can you do it on YouTube channel, on the community, or what you call it?
Yeah, you can put up pictures on the community channel on your community page.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to add some pictures of my card and your card.
Yeah.
So that people can see both.
Yeah. I have really enjoyed this 2-part live.
Well, look. You'll know for the next time, Benita.
No, I'm not. Well, I hope I can remember things, and yeah.
I think the best thing to do is make sure your phone is fully charged and plug it in. Like my phone is fully charged before I start and it's plugged in. But like I said, your power, sometimes yours
It's so
runs down.
strange.
Yeah, it runs down so quickly.
Yeah,
So
cause mine was fully charged and fully charged and on charge. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm just showing everyone the sparkle and the little drops that I've done with the accent glaze. They'll dry clear as well, and they just add a little bit of texture to it. So I'm delighted with that now. I hope my mom likes it.
Simone. I'm just going to get another charger for the iPad.
Do. Yeah, so like I said, when this falls down, it won't go into a standard envelope. You'll have to make an envelope for it, or you could pop it into a gift bag. But I don't think the recipient will mind. I've got the We Are Memory Keepers envelope maker, and I tend to use that. But there is an app that you can use that you can put in the measurements of your card and it'll tell you what size paper you need, where you need to do your score lines, etc. I do have an envelope here for it, but I think an 8x8 envelope, no, it's larger than an 8-inch. Well, let me just, I forget now, and I did measure it.
Going to measure mine. That's 7 by 6.5, so 7 by 7, I guess.
Yeah, my one is 8.5 by 7.
Yeah.
So I'll need to make an envelope for that.
And I'm
But
just
I have no problem with that. I have more of this card, and I get the really large sheets in my local Mr. Price. I'm here in Ireland. They do the big sheets, and it's like, I don't know, A3, I think it is.
Ooh.
And they're very reasonably priced, and I use those sheets to make my bigger envelopes, and it works out brilliantly. So
So
that's it,
there is
Benita.
my card.
Look at that. It looks fab. It's a
And
fab masculine card. It really is. Now, listen, I'd be delighted to receive that
yeah.
as well. I like the blue numbers on the
Yeah.
silver. I think it pops out the blue that's
Yeah.
in the card as well.
And
Two very different styles using the same showstopper, but in different ways.
yeah,
Fab.
it was lovely to have you on my channel, Simone, and we are going to do that in a month again. 4
Yeah, I
weeks.
think every 2 weeks we're going to
Yeah.
alternate on our channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I forgot I
next
have a little butterfly. I'm going to stick that on there.
Oh. So
Why?
next time in 2 weeks we are going live on Simone's page again, and next week you are going to go together live together with Cara.
That's the plan. I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's so cool. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do.
yeah, we're going to go live. I'm going to catch up with Cara before the end of the week.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a chat about what we're going to make. And
Yeah.
I will put up on my socials, what we're going to be doing, etc. But it will be next Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning. So it'll be this. I don't think we'll be as long now as what myself and Benita. Cara has a little family to look after, so we'll
Yeah.
probably only be on for maybe an hour.
Yeah. She can't just close the door like I am.
No, she's not lucky like us. Yeah, so that's it. Listen, Benita, thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, you
And
are welcome.
yeah, I look forward to doing it again with you. And to
Yeah.
everyone who watched in the first part of the live and this one, thanks so much for joining me and Benita. And
Yeah, thank
I'll
you.
see you soon. So
Bye now,
I'll go
ladies.
now and I'll chat to you later, Benita. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Oh, you're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.